Well, hi there, and welcome to the Kim Sunshine Show. Super excited today. I have with me Helena Pinheiro.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you, Helena?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. And you are a business owner locally here in the Palm Coast area?
Yes, I am.
So tell us about your business.
Well, I moved here 2 years ago from the state of Rhode Island. And since I was a little girl, I always liked to be around my grandmother, my family, friends, and see what they cooking or baking. I always love to be in the kitchen.
So, oh my goodness. So what are you making? Tell me, first of all, what's the name of your business?
Portuguese Sweets.
Portuguese Sweets. So for all of my Portuguese friends out there, Helena is making some delicious sweets. So pasties de nata?
Yes, definitely.
And tell me what else you make.
I make Portuguese sweet rice.
Oh, the sweet rice with the cinnamon. Do you do pretty cinnamon designs?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, it's so if you are not familiar, if you never had some of the Portuguese sweet rice, it is so beautiful because of the artistic value that goes into placing the cinnamon on top. So do you use stencils or do you?
I used stencils too. And I do a lot of Portuguese sweetbread. That's the most salad.
Okay, so the sweetbread is that. Tell me about the sweetbread.
It's a nice big loaf of sweetbread. We usually do like for Easter.
With the eggs.
With the eggs.
With the eggs in it. Okay,
Definitely.
so yeah, at Easter time you'll have the eggs in there.
But every week I've been making a lot.
And then in the Christmas time you make the king's bread, right?
That I never made it.
Oh no, you don't put the
no.
Okay.
That I make other stuff.
Okay, what's the other stuff you make for the Christmas?
I make cookies. We call them biscuits. I make them rice cakes. We call them boules de rouge.
Boules de rouge?
Yes, they're delicious. And I
have never had those boules de rouge.
De rouge, they're delicious. Yes. And I make a lot of stuff. What else I make?
So everything is a dessert?
Yes.
So you do mazel
as a customer's order for me. They send me my messages.
Molotov, right? Molotov with the egg whites is so delicious.
Molotov. I make malasadas too. That's a big salad too.
And what is this?
Fried dough.
Oh, we love fried dough. We're in America. We love everything fried.
And I make queijadas da Vila. It's a little tart. It's a tradition from the Azores. It's delicious.
So now alcatra also comes from the Azores. Now that's not a sweet thing, I know, but alcatra, do you make it alcatra?
No, that's from a different island.
It's from a different island. So which island are you from in the Azores?
San Miguel.
San Miguel's the one where they do the big ceremony. Is it Easter time with the flowers? Is that San Miguel with all the flowers?
I believe with the flowers, it's in Madeira.
Oh, Madeira. Okay, so I don't know everything, but
yes.
So what is San Miguel? Now I must know somebody from San Miguel. For some reason, this is jumping to my brain. So tell me, what is San Miguel famous for?
San Miguel, we have an area that it's all volcano. It's people cook under the ground. I mean,
they cook under the ground.
They do it's all steam comes out. They call it. They make the big part of we call them a cozido, a portuguesa. They put all these kind of meats in there. It takes like 4 to 5 hours to do the steam on the cook. And it's a lot of tourists that goes there.
I think I've had that dish, cozido.
A portuguesa.
A portuguesa. Do they serve that at the Portuguese Club?
I think
Portuguese
so. Yes,
American Cultural Club.
Yes.
Here in Palm Coast, we do have the Portuguese American Cultural Club that is open to all residents. Anybody can visit, and they have authentic Portuguese meals on Friday. So you usually have about 4 or 5 different items to choose from. And I have had that dish there, and it was amazing.
And I also make Portuguese muffins. They are so delicious.
And tell me about this.
It has eggs and sugar. It's a little sweet, not as much, but you always can toast and make an egg breakfast sandwich on it. It's a nice size, like you guys have English muffin. We call it a Portuguese muffin. It's very good.
And do you do the with the Maria cookies with the
I have recipes of those. I never make it.
You don't make this? Okay. So, and then, so it's like a layered parfait that has a crunchy cookie. And it's funny because the men will be like, that's a sawdust.
Yes. They do that.
So good.
That, yeah.
But it tastes so good.
Yes.
And then I went to, I think it was the Asian store, and what was it? It was a Shelly cookie or a different name, and they were chocolate. And I was like, oh, I like these.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like the Maria cookies, but it was like a different name, and they were chocolate, and they have them over there at the Asian store, which is also the best place to get fresh shrimp. But okay, so tell us more about the delicious thing. So how does someone order from you? They'll order
They
online?
have my phone number, and I have my regular customers. They always call me once a week to put the order, or they send me a message on Facebook.
Okay. So you do by the dozen, by 24? What's the...
Well, by the Portuguese sweetbread, I do by the single one. It's a nice size one.
Okay, so one...
And Portuguese muffins, they can order 6, a dozen. Like the doughboys, they can order 1 to 12. And the rice cakes, they can order 1 to 6 or 12, whatever.
I wonder if I can get her to come back again and bring us some. Okay.
Of course, definitely.
So, yes, bring whatever you want to try. Yes. We'll eat it right here.
Yes, definitely.
And then you could get a live review.
Very good.
Well, I'm so excited. Now, obviously you've been cooking Portuguese food your entire life.
Right.
So when did you leave Portugal? So in the Azores. So let me just tell, if you don't know what the Azores are in Portugal, that's where all the islands are. So each island has a different name.
Yes.
The other thing that I notice about Portugal is each city and or island has something special, a special food, a special dessert, a special treat, something that makes them stand out and special. And I think it's just that the women are so awesome and they just want to be known for something. So they put all their energy into making an amazing something. So now for you left the Azores, and at what point did you do that? You went to Rhode Island.
I was 11 years old when we came.
Okay.
And we fell in love, and, I grew up, then, my family went back to Portugal, and we came back. Then, I started working. Then I got married. And when I was in Rhode Island, then we had enough with snow. So my husband and I said,
we all have enough.
We're out of here. So we're going to Florida. And
well, especially coming
it.
from the Azores, because you're the ocean, and you have all the islands and a lot of sea things like surfing and things like that.
Yes.
The biggest wave I've ever seen on a video was by the Azores in Portugal.
It's beautiful. We were there about 3 years ago. It's just beautiful.
And I still hear your beautiful accent. So obviously your parents made sure that you knew Portuguese and have continued on with that. Now your children were born here in America.
Correct.
Did you teach them Portuguese?
I did. They went
Good.
Portuguese school. My son, forget it. He won't understand anything. But my daughter understands a little bit, and she talks back to you, in Portuguese.
I love, all of us here in America, just about except for our Native American friends, have come from other countries. And my family's been here for many generations. So we lost our original language. And I'm not even sure by now, we're so mixed up, I don't even know for sure what it was. But I love that people who come here to America, that they know 2 or 3 or 4 different languages. How many languages do you know, Helena?
2.
Oh, so just Portuguese and English.
Yes.
Okay, so do you understand Spanish when people talk?
A little bit. If they talk slow, I do understand a little bit.
Okay,
yes.
So yes, see, and then here's me. I know one. I know one language. So I love that you have taught that to your children as well and brought that culture along, because one of the coolest things about America is that we do have so many different cultures here, and the foods from all the different cultures are absolutely amazing. I encourage everyone to expand your taste buds and keep your mind open and try different things. And we are so fortunate to have the Portuguese American Club here in Palm Coast, as well as some very fine Portuguese restaurants such as the Palm Harbor Grill and the Portuguese Wine Bar and Grill are 2 of the awesome ones. And we have Sonia's, who's now bringing Brazilian foods. We have the Millennium Bistro. So we have a lot of great foods if you want to try some Portuguese cuisines. So what would you suggest for everyone to try if they've never tried anything Portuguese? What would you say?
The doughboys and the sweetbread.
So what's a doughboy?
We call them a fried dough.
Okay.
It's a nice... We call them melisado.
Melisado.
Yes, melisado.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Awesome. And so what about for dinner? If someone was going to try something for dinner, what would you suggest?
I usually don't make food. Most of the time I use Portuguese.
If they went to the restaurants, one of the Portuguese restaurants, if an American went there, what would be a food that you would suggest? Oh, the steak. So she's going with buffet. Okay.
Beef.
So I'm going to say try the bacalhau. If you like fish, codfish, it's a salted codfish. And, I didn't know much about this, but the salted codfish has to be, it's preserved with salt, which is really, really cool that we actually can preserve food this way. But then it's expanded out, and it just makes such a delicious meal when it's made right. So I absolutely love the bacalhau. Yes. Well, Helena, it has been a pleasure speaking with you today.
It was my pleasure to be here.
Having you on the Kim Sunshine Show.
Thank you.
I love the Portuguese culture and the food, and I look forward to trying some of your delicious sweets. And if you want to bring them in, we'll just eat them right here and let everybody wish they had some.
That's right.
Everybody have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.